Hello everyone, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Your host Mystic Elf, and today we're going into Kakariko Village. Why? Well, we need information on the sage. Wait, what the? What's going on here? Kak is on fire. Sheik. Get back, Link. Pretty cool. Don't worry. As much as you take a hit here, looks like you're coming around. Link. A terrible thing has happened. The evil shadow spirit has been released. Impa, the leader of Kakariko Village, had sealed the shadow spirit in the bottom of the well. But the force of the evil spirit got so strong that the seal of the well broke and escaped into the world. I believe Impa has gone to the Shadow Temple to seal it again. She will be in danger without any help. Link, Impa is one of the 6 sages. Destroy the evil Shadow Spirit and save Impa. There is an entrance to the Shadow Temple beneath the graveyard behind this village. Only thing I can do for you is to teach you the melody that will lead you to the Shadow Temple. This melody will draw you. This is the melody that will draw you into the infinite darkness that absorbs even time. Listen to this, the Nocturne of Shadow. And this is probably one of the coolest songs. Not my favorite of the Warp songs, but it's still a pretty cool song. Learn the Nocturne of Shadow. Let me take care of the village. I'm counting on you, Link. No? She's not wrong. Now, you exit and re-enter the village. This storm will stop. What we need to do now is play the Nocturne of Shadow. You cannot enter the Shadow Temple without it. This is the only way to get to the Shadow Temple. While all the other songs that we've learned up till now have been somewhat there to help us get around. We can't. This here is the entrance to the Shadow Temple. Yeah, well, we got a circle of torches here. Now, you could take and go around the circle and light them all up with fire arrows. That is a huge waste of time. I don't have the arrows for that anyway, so what we're going to do... is we're going to utilize a magic I picked up a while back. Din's Fire. As we saw, it created a dome of fire. Much more specifically, a spear of fire. But it doesn't. You don't see the other hemisphere of it because of it. And now we're going to go into the Shadow Temple. However, we aren't going to be able to do anything in here. So, but I'm going to show this off first. And then wait for this fire, but it's going to show you this. So, take your hook shot, fire it across. The shadow will only yield to one with the Eye of Truth, handed down in Kakariko Village. This is probably the creepiest music in the entire game. It is my least favorite dungeon by far. There's not much we can do here. So, let's head out. There's not much we can do in the Shadow Temple right now anyway. We need an Eye of Truth. Now we heard someone talk about the Eye of Truth before. And we are going to go into the royal family's tomb. Now then. Actually, I'm just going to use Din's Fire for this. I can use the fire arrows for this. To light these two torches here. And this brings down a chest. What does this chest contain? A pack of bombs. I don't know why they put bombs here, but whatever. I still have to go get that last chest out of the fire temple as well. But we're done in here. Now, we're done in here. So, let's go for it. Okay. I didn't know I could do that. Whatever. I'm going in. And I am not good at this. I am not good at this in the slightest. Dampé's back. Waiting for us again. Now, you can beat him. Get to the final door within a minute. He'll give you a piece of heart. And I am absolute garbage at this. I'm better at the fishing than I am. So, monster came out of the well in the village. Let's go check out the well. Oh. Young man, are you fast on your feet? Okay, but I'm confident in my speed. Let's have a race. Follow me if you dare. So. He will not wait for you. Now, I hear re-deads in here. I do not know where they are. I've never bothered to explore this place thoroughly. Oh no. And if you fail, you have to go all the way back. Well, this is fine because I also had missed the timing. I had gotten there too late for it anyway. So, and then he'll just say the same thing again and again. I'm gonna do this probably for a couple times before we end the episode. That probably just cost me the whole thing. Sorry, Hatch, I can't answer right now. I'm just gonna hang up on him. We'll try one more time. If I don't get it here, we'll come back for a couple of mini-game episodes towards the end of the game. Bonking is not helping here. Oh, that I think that just screwed me right there. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave here through the way we came in, since we're at the beginning. So Another thing we can do right now, since it's daytime here, is we can do this. The shooting gallery. Oh, well, you remember what happened last time, so... What? We can't get into the bottom of the well. Well... Well, you gotta figure out how we're supposed to get into the well. And this guy tells you something. You talked to him earlier, a long time ago. There's a man in this very village who had an eye that could see the truth. Now, usually if you have to train your mind's eye most strenuously to actually see the truth. But this fellow, no. They say he had a different way of doing it. His house stood where the well is now. And what that means, we can't get into the... So, yeah, no. Where we need to go next is the well. We can't access this from here. Well, what are we going to do? Well, we can't do anything more as an adult for now. However, we're not ending the episode just yet. We've got a few things to do. First up, grab your hammer. Right here somewhere. Here it is. There's a hole here in the very center of the village. And we need to kill both of these redads. Now, I'm not familiar with what's vanilla in this location. I found out about this location. So, this is new information to me. Because I never knew about this grotto before. A wasted rupee is what it is. Oh my god. That was not the time to find that. I already had a full wallet. So, now the thing about this next, well, what do I want to do next? Now, I think this is about the time the game wants you to find. Come here. Come up here. And we go into the windmill. And you talk to him. No, still over there. You played the Ocarina, didn't you? Yeah! This is when you're supposed to turn on the Song of Storm. When you're supposed to learn the Song of Storms from Kakariko Village. From here in Kak. But we've already done that. So we'll save that. So but today marks the end of But that's all we get to do for today. Let's see. Anything else I want to go run and do before we end the episode? Well, we do have one last thing we want to do. Let's play the Bolero of Fire. Yes, let's go to the... I even forgot, we need to change our outfit. We need to change our outfit real quick. We've got one last thing to do in the Fire Temple. I said this was going to be an all-chest run, and I mean it. So, what we're going to do real fast before we end the episode, so we're going to go run back in the Fire Temple. Now, do I still have that warp point up there? Yes. Now then. Down we go. Ow. That hurt. Oh well, we don't need to be up there anymore. That's quite alright. What we need to do, we need to go to a different side of the dungeon. I thought it would be faster just to leave that there. I wasn't going to need it in the water temple. And I knew that going into the water temple. So what I do, I just waited. I left it there. So I can get back up to the... up top. Up to where I need to be faster. I didn't have to... So, what we're going to do... We need... We need to get Pierre. I almost forgot. I need to put my... Now. We don't need any more sculptures in here. This is only for a single chest that is, honestly... kinda negligible. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our elevator up. And now, even though this room is safe to have the Kokiri tunic or the Zora tunic on, I'm just leaving it on. The Goron tunic on. Because I know we're just going to be taking it back on. Because this room is heated. Alright. So, what we're going to do is I want to test something first. This thing goes quite far. I'm standing right on it. So, yeah. This is another one of those puzzles where I would do that. What we're going to do Okay, that didn't work. I'm putting another one of these up so we can come back here later. And we're going to stop for now. This way I can come back into this room later on, really quick like. I will need the Faroes win later on. So actually we should probably be playing the Serenade of Water here. Oh well, we're gonna go ahead and warp the layer of fire. Alright. Actually, it'd be faster to go through tack. Here, after we play a warp song, you can say no and it will just play the song. I'm about to play the song right. We'll play the Nocturne of Shadow. And warp to the graveyard. And I think we're just gonna end in the graveyard tonight. We'll stop here. And next time on Ocarina of Time, we learn, we go, and we investigate the well. But we also have several things to do as a kid. And that's right, we're heading back to Chop. We gotta put the pedals. That's right, next time, we have to go back in time. Thank you all so very much for watching. This has been Mystic Elf. Saying until next time, may the way of the hero lead to the Triforce. Have a good day.